Imagine a road that's not just a path, but a bridge between civilizations, where goods, ideas, and cultures intertwined across thousands of years. The Silk Road, a legendary network stretching over 13,000 miles from ancient China to the distant West, is that story. It wasn't merely a journey of silk, spices, or pearls, but an exchange of knowledge, art, and beliefs that shaped the destinies of empires and peoples. From the radiant capitals of China to the golden desert cities of Central Asia, from Persian palaces to Roman strongholds, the Silk Road is a tapestry woven from tales of courage, discovery, and the yearning to connect. Today, we embark on a journey along this ancient route, exploring 15 iconic destinations, each a chapter in humanity's grand epic. From the Buddhist art-filled caves of Dunhuang to the dazzling Registan Square in Samarkand, from the bustling markets of Kashgar to the grandeur of Constantinople, every stop holds the beauty of nature, profound history, and unique cultural significance. Prepare to lose yourself in landscapes that feel like stepping into a dream, where time seems to pause, and ancient stories still echo. This journey isn't for those seeking the familiar. It's for those who crave the hidden wonders, places even modern maps struggle to capture fully. So, buckle up, let your imagination lead the way, and join us as we uncover the Silk Road, a place where East meets West in an eternal dance. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay with us for more adventures, because this is just the beginning of a journey that will change how you see the world. Our journey begins in Chiangan, now Xi'an, the ancient heart of China and the legendary starting point of the Silk Road. During the Han and Tang dynasties, Chiangan was one of the world's largest cities, a radiant hub where merchants, scholars, and monks from across the globe converged. This city wasn't just a marketplace for silk and spices. It was a crucible of culture where ideas from east to west mingled. Strolling through the vibrant Muslim quarter, you feel history's pulse, with stalls fragrant with grilled meats and steamed buns. But what truly makes Chiangan immortal is the Terracotta Army, a wonder located about 25 miles from the city center. Over 8,000 clay warriors, each with unique faces and postures, were buried with Emperor Qin Shi Huang to guard him in the afterlife. Discovered in 1974, this army is a testament to ancient China's artistic genius and ambition. Standing before these 6-foot statues, you don't just see a museum, you see a portal to an era of mighty empires. Chiangan was also where caravans prepared for the arduous journey west. Camels laden with goods departed from massive city gates, carrying the dreams of those who had never seen deserts or snow-capped peaks. Today, you can walk along the ancient city walls, 39 feet high, and imagine the journeys that changed the world. Chiangan is not just a destination. It's the birthplace of epic stories, where the Silk Road began weaving humanity's cultural tapestry. Leaving Chiangan behind, the Silk Road leads us to Huang, a desert oasis in Gansu province. Once a vital gateway between China and Central Asia, Huang wasn't just a rest stop for weary caravans. It's a cultural treasure, renowned for the Mogao Caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. These caves, carved from the 4th century, house over 45,000 wall paintings and thousands of Buddhist statues, telling the story of Buddhism along the Silk Road. Stepping into a cave, you're met with vibrant frescoes, their colors still vivid after millennia, depicting Buddhas, celestial beings, and mythic tales, as if time has never touched this place. Beyond the caves, Huang captivates with Crescent Lake, a crescent-shaped pool nestled among sand dunes, rising hundreds of feet high. Fed by an underground spring, this lake is a miracle in the harsh Gobi Desert, where summer temperatures can reach 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Standing atop a dune, gazing at the clear water reflecting the sky, you feel like you're at the edge of reality and dream. Huang was once where merchants traded silk for jade, and monks spread teachings. Today, it remains a reminder of the cultural crossroads that shaped the world. Which cave painting would leave you in awe? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Continuing our journey, the Silk Road takes us to Jangje, a hidden gem in the Hexi corridor of Gansu province. Zhangye is renowned for its colorful Danxia landforms, a geological wonder where mountains seem painted with a rainbow's palette. These hills, rising up to 1,600 feet, were shaped over millions of years by the erosion of red sandstone and minerals, creating vibrant bands of red, yellow, green, and orange that shift in hue under the sun. At dawn, the landscape seems to ignite, giving the sensation of walking on another planet. In ancient times, Zhangye was a critical military outpost, safeguarding caravans from threats along the Silk Road. It was also a cultural crossroads, with merchants from China, Persia, and Central Asia exchanging goods and ideas. Today, you can hike winding trails through the Danxia National Geopark, where views stretch for miles, to marvel at nature's surreal beauty. Standing atop a peak, with the radiant mountains unfolding before you, you feel the Earth's wonder and the resilience of those who once passed through. Zhangye is not just a destination. It's a testament to nature's power and history's depth, where every color tells a unique story. Our journey presses westward to Turpin, a desert oasis in Xinjiang, known as China's furnace, where summer temperatures can soar to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Turpan, sitting about 500 feet below sea level, is a marvel of survival in a harsh desert. The city is famed for its Kerez irrigation system, an ancient network of underground channels stretching hundreds of miles, channeling water from distant mountains to nourish sweet vineyards and lush fields. Built over 2,000 years ago, this system is a testament to human ingenuity in taming nature. Turpan is also home to Jiaohe, an abandoned ancient city perched on a 65-foot-high plateau flanked by two rivers. The clay ruins of Jiaohe, with streets and homes still faintly outlined, tell of a bustling Silk Road trading hub. Walking its silent paths, you can almost hear the echo of caravans and the mingling of Han Chinese, Sogdian, and Uyghur cultures. Turpin isn't just a stopover, it's where time stands still, where you can touch history and feel the pulse of life enduring in a barren desert. From Turpin, The Silk Road guides us to Kashgar, a vibrant city at China's western edge, where the Taklamakan Desert meets the towering Pamir Mountains. With a history spanning over 2,000 years, Kashgar was one of the Silk Road's most vital trading hubs, where merchants from China, India, and Persia converged. The city is renowned for its Sunday bazaar, one of Central Asia's largest and liveliest markets, sprawling across hundreds of acres. Here, you'll find everything from shimmering silk and fragrant spices to towering horses, all traded amid laughter and lively haggling. Kashgar is a melting pot of Uyghur, Chinese, and Central Asian cultures, creating a vivid tapestry. Narrow old town streets lined with mud brick homes lead to the Idkah Mosque, a 47-foot-high architectural gem adorned with intricate patterns, where the local community gathers for prayer. Wandering the ancient alleys, you feel a slower rhythm of life, where artisans still craft by hand and the scent of fresh baked bread fills the air. Kashgar isn't just a destination. It's a living world where history and the present intertwine. Would you love to experience a market like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments and share your favorite market story. Crossing China's border, the Silk Road leads us to Almaty, a vibrant city nestled at the foot of the majestic Tian Shan Mountains in Kazakhstan. Once the capital of Kazakhstan, Almaty was a crucial Silk Road stop where caravans rested before tackling treacherous mountain passes. The city blends ancient history with modernity, boasting tree-lined boulevards and bustling markets. Zhangye Cathedral, a 93-foot-tall wooden marvel built in the 19th century without a single nail, is an architectural wonder, its colorful domes glowing against the blue sky. About 150 miles from Almaty lies Issyk-Kul, one of the world's highest lakes, perched over 6,000 feet above sea level. This crystal-clear lake, ringed by snow-capped peaks, was a haven where merchants traded goods and tales. Walking along its shores, you feel a profound calm, with cool breezes and gentle waves lapping at the edge. Almaty is more than a trading post. It's where nature and culture intertwine, where stories of caravans still echo through the mountains. This city invites you to explore not just its past, but the boundless beauty of Central Asia. Our journey presses on to Tashkent, the capital of Uzbekistan, an ancient city that once thrived as a bustling hub on the Silk Road. With a history spanning over 2,000 years, Tashkent was where merchants from East Asia, Persia, and Europe met, trading silk, spices, and knowledge. Despite its modernization, the city retains the breadth of its past through the Khast Imam complex, home to the world's oldest surviving copy of the Osman Quran. Penned in the 7th century, the complex's 75-foot tower, adorned with baked brick walls and turquoise domes, stands as a symbol of religious and cultural convergence. Chorsu Bazar, a vast domed market sprawling across 30 acres, is Tashkent's beating heart. Here, stalls brim with fresh flatbreads, ruby red pomegranates, and fragrant roasted nuts, alive with the clamor of vendors. You feel the pulse of the ancient Silk Road, where cultures collided and blended. Tashkent is more than a city. It's a bridge between past and present, where every street corner tells a tale of global connection. This city beckons you to immerse yourself in history and uncover the legacies that shaped Central Asia. From Tashkent, the Silk Road guides us to Samarkand, a jewel of Uzbekistan, once called the heart of the Silk Road. With a history spanning over 2,000 years, Samarkand was a center of culture and intellect, drawing merchants, scholars, and artisans. Registan Square, the city's heart, is a masterpiece of Islamic architecture, featuring 3 towering madrasas rising up to 160 feet, adorned with shimmering turquoise and gold tile mosaics. As sunlight bathes the domes and minarets, the square seems to glow, evoking the feeling of standing in a palace from a fairy tale. Samarkand is also home to Gur-e-Amir, the mausoleum of Tamerlane, the mighty emperor who made this city the capital of a vast empire. The tomb, 80 feet high with a radiant turquoise dome, symbolizes grandeur and power. Wandering the ancient streets, you'll see artisans still crafting pottery and weaving silk in traditional ways, as if time has stood still. Samarkand isn't just a destination. It's a hymn to beauty and the endurance of culture. Do you love such dazzling architecture? Hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments to uncover more wonders like this. The Silk Road journey continues to Bukhara, another ancient city in Uzbekistan, often called a living museum of Central Asian history. Over 2,000 years old, Bukhara was a religious and commercial hub where caravans paused to trade goods and ideas. Its UNESCO-listed old town is a maze of narrow alleys, mud brick homes, and soaring minarets. The Ark Fortress, a massive structure rising 130 feet, once housed emirs and stands as a symbol of Bukhara's power. Standing within its walls, you can feel the weight of history, where kings ruled and scholars debated philosophy. Bukhara is also famed for the Kalon Mosque, with a vast courtyard that can hold 10,000 people and a minaret towering 150 feet. Once a beacon for desert caravans, the domed bazaars, sprawling across 30 acres, buzz with stalls selling hand-woven carpets, ceramics, and spices. Walking through Bukhara, you'll see artisans weaving fabrics with ancient techniques, and the scent of fresh baked bread fills the air. Bukhara isn't just a destination. It's where time and culture intertwine, inviting you to uncover stories hidden in every brick. Leaving Bukhara, the Silk Road takes us to Merv, an ancient city in Turkmenistan. once hailed as the Pearl of the East. With a history over 3,000 years, Merv was one of the largest cities on the Silk Road at its peak, a vibrant cultural hub for merchants and scholars. Its UNESCO-listed ruins, sprawling across 400 acres, feature ancient walls rising 60 feet and magnificent mausoleums. The Sultan Sanjar Mausoleum, standing 120 feet with a turquoise dome, is an architectural masterpiece, towering over the desert as a reminder of lost grandeur. Merv was once a crossroads of faiths, with Zoroastrian temples, Buddhist monasteries, and mosques standing side by side. Walking through the ruins, you'll see traces of bustling streets and sophisticated irrigation channels, evidence of the city's advanced development. The surrounding desert, with dunes rising hundreds of feet, evokes a sense of isolation yet captivates. Merv is more than an archaeological site. It's a tale of prosperity and decline, where every stone speaks of the Silk Road's glorious days. The Silk Road journey leads us onward to Tabriz, a historic city in northwest Iran, once a bustling Persian trading hub with over 3,000 years of history. Tabriz was a vital stop for caravans crossing the Zagros Mountains. The city is renowned for its Grand Bazaar, a UNESCO World Heritage Site sprawling across 70 acres. This labyrinth of vaulted corridors, rising 30 feet high, buzzes with merchants trading hand-woven carpets, spices, and intricate jewelry. Wandering through, you hear the echo of haggling and smell the heady scent of saffron, as if reliving the Silk Road's golden age. Tabriz is also a crossroads of Persian and Turkic cultures. Home to the Blue Mosque, a 15th century marvel standing 65 feet tall, adorned with exquisite turquoise tile work. Though weathered by time, its beauty still captivates. The city's ancient streets, lined with craft shops and traditional tea houses, offer an intimate feel, as if Tabriz is whispering tales of long-gone travelers. Tabriz isn't just a destination. It's a cultural tapestry, where every thread weaves a story of trade and artistry. Our journey along the Silk Road continues to Isfahan, a magnificent city in central Iran, once called half the world for its beauty and prosperity. With over 2,000 years of history, Isfahan was a cultural and artistic hub of Persia on the Silk Road. Naqsh-e-Jahan Square, a UNESCO World Heritage Site spanning 200 acres, is the city's heart. Encircled by mosques and palaces rising up to 160 feet, this square is an architectural masterpiece, with turquoise domes and mosaics shimmering in the sun. The Sheikh Lotfola Mosque, with its exquisite interior, feels like stepping into a precious gem. Isfahan is also famed for its ancient bridges spanning the Zhangye River, like Coc Pole with its 33 arches soaring 40 feet, where locals gather at sunset to watch the river gleam. The Caesarea Bazaar, brimming with Persian carpets and silver handicrafts, echoes the Silk Road's past. Strolling through Isfahan, you'll see artisans carving wood and painting miniatures, preserving centuries-old traditions. Isfahan isn't just a destination. It's a poem in stone and light, where every corner tells of Persia's grandeur. The Silk Road journey brings us to Aleppo, an ancient city in Syria, once one of the busiest trading hubs of the ancient world. With over 4,000 years of history, Aleppo was where caravans from Asia and Europe met, exchanging silk, spices, and gems. The citadel of Aleppo, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, sits atop a 160-foot hill, its massive stone walls having guarded the city through centuries of conflict. Though scarred by modern times, the citadel stands as a symbol of resilience, with narrow passages leading to ancient palaces and watchtowers. Aleppo's souk markets, stretching over 10 miles, were once the heart of the Silk Road, where merchants sold linens, perfumes, and handicrafts. Though many souks have been damaged, their spirit lingers in surviving alleys, filled with the aroma of Arabic coffee and vendors' calls. The Great Mosque of Aleppo, with its 140-foot minaret, is an architectural masterpiece. Despite enduring trials, Aleppo isn't just a destination. It's a story of survival and legacy. where every stone speaks of the Silk Road's enduring cultural strength. The Silk Road leads us to Palmyra, a desert oasis in Syria, once a vital link between East and West. With over 2,000 years of history, Palmyra was a thriving trade hub under the Roman Empire, where caravans carried silk, pearls, and spices across the desert. Its UNESCO-listed ruins, sprawling across 150 acres, feature 60-foot stone columns and magnificent temples. The Temple of Bel, rising 100 feet with intricately carved reliefs, was once a religious center honoring Mesopotamian gods. Despite modern damage, Palmyra retains a surreal beauty, its colonnaded streets glowing under sunset, as if guiding you into an ancient world. The surrounding desert, with dunes rising hundreds of feet, creates a majestic yet silent backdrop, where the wind seems to whisper tales of long-gone merchants. Palmyra is more than an archaeological site. It's a song of prosperity and resilience, where every column stands as a witness to the Silk Road's storied past. The Silk Road reaches its crescendo in Constantinople. Now Istanbul, the western terminus of the legendary route, where East and West blend in an eternal dance. With over 2,000 years of history, Constantinople was the capital of the Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman empires. A cultural bridge between Asia and Europe. Hagia Sophia, rising 180 feet with its majestic dome, symbolizes religious convergence. Having served as a Christian cathedral, then a mosque, and now a museum. Its dazzling interior with golden mosaics feels like stepping into paradise. Istanbul's Grand Bazaar, sprawling across 60 acres, marks the Silk Road's end, with stalls selling Persian carpets, lanterns, and spices from across the globe. Wandering its bustling corridors, you hear merchants' calls, echoing the trade route's golden days. Topkapi Palace, standing 100 feet high, once housed sultans. Its gardens overlooking the Bosphorus, telling tales of power and opulence. Istanbul isn't just a destination. It's where civilizations meet, each stone bearing the Silk Road's imprint. Hit the subscribe button to join us for more epic journeys like this. The Silk Road was more than a trade route. It was a grand saga of human connection, where civilizations from east to west intertwined over millennia. The 15 destinations we've explored, from radiant Chiangan to majestic Constantinople, each hold a unique piece of history. The Mogao Caves in Dunhuang, with 45-foot Buddhist frescoes, speak of timeless faith. Samarkand's Rajasthan Square, with 160-foot domes, testifies to Islamic art's splendor. The sprawling bazaars of Tabriz and Istanbul, stretching across dozens of acres, echo the voices of ancient merchants. Every stop, from Merv's desert dunes to Palmyra's Roman columns, is a chapter in the cultural tapestry that shaped our world. This journey reminds us that, though time passes, the Silk Road's legacy endures through architecture, stories, and cultural exchange. Do you dream of visiting these places? Standing in deserts or beneath shimmering domes, feeling history beneath your feet. Share your travel dreams in the comments and spread this video to fellow adventurers. Don't forget to subscribe to join us in uncovering more of the world's wonders. The Silk Road doesn't end here. It lives on in the hearts of those who dare to dream and explore.